Yo, how's it going? It is January 31st. Yeah, the last day of January of 2025. And I packed a nice bowl. I'm gonna edit some videos. I'm gonna really focus on myself. I need to wash this car, to be honest. And now that I do have the free time and stuff like that, I need to do a few things. So as soon as I finish this sesh, I'm going inside, make a list on things I need to do. Like I'm gonna just brainstorm, and I'm gonna just spit everything out that I want to do right now. I want to detail my car. I want to update my resume. I want to edit some videos. I want to work out. I want to clean around the house. That's 5 things right there. And what else? I guess just kind of enjoy my day, really. But most importantly, I want to get these things done and out of the way, because I feel like if I do not complete these tasks, they will never happen, So I need to get it done. 111, as I said that. And yeah, but I really like the caps. I believe they came out very nice, very beautiful. I love their embroidery. I love their detail into it. I think they're very nice, very simplistic looking, very beautiful for the spring and summer season. Honestly, all year long. Take it to work, take it to school, take it anywhere. Take it to the park, to the parties, to the clubs, to your family gathering. Sell this, Spread the word, homies. But with enough yapping said, let's hit this bit. This is one of my old brother's lighters. I don't know if you guys have had one of these, but if so, cheers. Yo, that fucking butane. Should've brought a water. Not gonna lie, whenever I first started smoking, the reason I liked to smoke was because I like to see the smoke in the air. Because since I was a little kid, I would play with my lighters. I've always had lighters. Big lighters, clippers, any type of lighters really. And then I got a Zippo lighter, like 2024. I got a Zippo lighter. And yeah, I think I've always loved lighters. I think they're very cool. I think they're very neat. So whenever I first ever tried something, a Juliet, I was like in 7th grade, late 7th grade. It was a cream pod, and it tasted amazing, bro, amazing. Better than all these fake bullshit vapes that they have nowadays. I'm not saying what Juul was doing was right, but they were doing it a little bit better. And yeah, I first took a few rips of that, and it was like whoa. But I enjoy playing the smoke most importantly. Like I would just hold it in my mouth and then release it, make little O's and shit like that. Funny enough, I never learned how to ghost. I know how to French inhale. I know how to blow O's. I know how to just like smoke in general. It is Friday. Yesterday I picked up my last check, and yeah, I went with my girlfriend, and she sat in the car. I got up, I went out, and then I went through the front entrance. I looked to the right, Perry wasn't there, so then I headed down the hall. I just went into the office, and I wouldn't been there and shit, and I dropped off the 2 pants that I had, and he said, "Do you have any shirts?" I was like, "No, I don't take them home." And he just gave me my last check, and I walked out, and he was like, "All right, man, good." Like, he didn't even want to say it, bro. I was like, all right, I don't really care, bro. I'm gonna keep it pushing. But yeah, I was just, I don't know, man. I'm sick and tired of work. I'm sick and tired of working for other people, bro. Like, honestly, I think if I'm able to pay my own bills and work for myself and generate my own income, dude, that is my goal. That is my life. That is what I dream and achieve. That is what I dream and I am going to achieve. Because I feel like I've always been my own boss. I feel like I've always like told myself what to do or what, right? I'm the middle child of my family, and I really always have been like in the middle and shit, which I love, to be honest. I love it. I think it's very cool. I think it's very fitting, especially because I am a Libra. I'm a Libra's Libra. I was born right in the middle of Libra season, and I am the middle child of my parents and stuff. Like, born on the 6th, so that's split down the middle. That's an even number. 3-3 are beautiful numbers. But yeah, I think it's just so cool. But yeah, even in 5th grade, I was in this little like I don't know if you guys were in it, but it was called J.A. Biztown, something like that. And essentially, like, it was like a mini little town underground. It was like in the city of Charlotte, and it's just like random little square looking building. It's tiny compared to all the other skyscrapers, but when you go down there, there's a whole nother city and shit. It's like, I don't know, it's like a few staircases down. I don't know, it was like 3-4 feet down, and then there's like a whole little town that's operated and ran by little kids, because like they get put in like adult positions and shit like that. And I was like, whoa. And it was like so cool. I found it so cool. And then at first I was the CFO, so I was first positioned as the CFO, and then we had like the CEO, and then we had some other 2-3 people or something like that. And then we were planning out this little merchandise store. It was essentially like a sports good. It was called Sports Center, and we sold a bunch of like footballs, soccer balls, football equipment. It was like cap store, like merchandise store type shit. It was like a little bit of everything type shit, you know. But we were selling pins, really. Pins were like little soccer balls and basketball stuff like that, right? So that's what we were imagining. That's like what we ended up making as our product. And that day our CEO got sick or something like that, and he couldn't make it to the trip. So then I got promoted to CEO, and then I was doing all this boss shit, and I was just like, I was going through this like boss manual or something like that. I was like, yo, I don't even know how to be a boss like that, but you know, let's do it. And then I was just going through the manual and shit like that, and I was like, okay, well, this makes sense. And I was just typing into the computer like some information or something. I don't know. I remember it was like some little survey of information or something. I don't know. I can't really recall, but I was just going through the manual. And yeah, I was writing people's checks. I was like, all right, I like this. It should be a little more like this, or it should be more centered. Because I noticed how our pins were coming a little off, and I was like, yo, like, we need to censor this better, bro. Like this, boom, boom, boom. And then like, I was printing out shit and writing people's checks. And I don't know, man. I was trying things new with customers, like whoever came in and stuff like that. Like I had them do some like interactive shit, just because. Like I remember this Smiley. He came up in the room, and what is it? I don't know what he was doing. I forgot exactly what he was doing. But we had a bunch of like paper that we didn't really need. I'm like, yo, do you want to rip this? He was like, oh yeah, dude, for sure. He's like, oh yeah. He started ripping all his paper and shit, bro. I was like, oh yeah. But I was just kind of like, I don't know, I was being fun type shit. I was trying to do something. I was just enjoying my time, for real. But you know, as time was going on, people were taking their own breaks at their own separate times. I believe there was a news station, radio station, and a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, it was pretty cool, to be honest. Eventually, I go to my own lunch. So I go to the bank, I cash out some money, and then I head to this like little cafeteria they had in there. And, you know, I order a chicken sandwich with a Dr. Pepper. And I just sat down on the hall, like at the, what's it called? Yeah, I just sat there at the like little cafeteria lunch area type of place, right? And I was just sitting there, bro, and I was just eating, I was drinking my cup, and then I was like, bro, it really is lonely at the top. I was like, yo, it really is lonely at the top. But I loved it, man. I loved it. It felt like I was peaking, bro. It really do feel like I was peaking right then and there. I was like, dang, bro, I really became a young ass boss. I was like, whoa. And I was like, all right, I finished this shit up, went back, you know, we just kind of hustled out the rest of the day, enjoyed the rest of the day, and yeah, it was pretty cool. But I don't know, I feel like since that moment, like, it really proved it. I was like, bruh, like, it's clear as day. It's clear as day. And yeah, just recently, I don't know, man, I've just been really feeling like I want to express myself. Like, I gotta put myself out there. Either that or like, I'm just never gonna, you know, like, what's the point of just even talking to myself, you know? I love talking to at least somebody, some audience, the universe, the collective. Somebody's out there listening for sure. And I'm glad you are. Thank you for following me along, and thank you for watching this TED Talk of how to become young bosses. But yeah, bro, I'm gonna probably finish this up off camera. I'm gonna get started on that, and I'll just see y'all later or something. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for following along. Appreciate the love, and I'll see ya. Peace. Holy shit. The hotbox got real cloudy, bro. It's real foggy. Appreciate it. Ciao.